What up, y'all? Fucking on the road again, like fucking Willie Nelson would say. And it's another week. It rained a little bit in California, but don't be scared. I'm sorry, it's kind of hot today, so I gotta turn the AC on. Because, we're driving and smoking. So today, I'm going to a place that serves and specializes in food that's very dear to me. It's very close to me because it's a part of my culture. This is High and Hungry, and we are going to visit La Pupusa, LA. If I were to go ahead and complaining it's like modern living fucked a Salvadorian restaurant. And they changed up the menu. They modernized it. Like I always envisioned I always wanted somebody to make a cheeseburger quesadilla. I don't know why. Like, I always wanted that, bro. Like a with the yellow cheese and everything. That's how I just always wanted. And I feel that this place, or I've heard that this place doesn't have a cheeseburger quesadilla. I mean a cheeseburger pupusa, but they have have a different twist on pupusas. Every time I think about pupusas, I automatically just fucking think that ¿Qué lo que te gusta? ¿Qué lo que te gusta? So I would suggest definitely building an appetite for this. Because number one, if you've ever had pupusas, you know that the drink to have with them is horchata. And I love horchata, especially when it's done right. It's the thing, like with gentrification in LA, sometimes, some way, somehow, the right opportunity arises for the other Latino, the Latino that was next up, that can afford a little spot like this, that can afford to put up a restaurant like this. And this is one of the areas that's like in the middle of being gentrified. So I'm glad that they still kept the whole little corner restaurant or the whole little hole in the wall type of place, the idea open, because it's a touch of modern plus a touch of, culture that's around here, because we are near Pico Union, I would say. Yeah, like around the Pico Union area. And in case you guys don't know, that is notoriously known for Salvadoran gangbangers. And and I was like, but that's not really what I meant by culture. Tropical Slam right here. Pre-roll. I know it looks like a blunt, but it's not a blunt, all right? It's a tobacco-less fucking blunt. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know or a wrap, or what you call it. It is, you know what I'm saying? I'm smoking some of that Pearl Pharma, which is the flower inside of it. It's grown by Pearl Pharma. So make sure you go ahead and follow them and check them out, because they sponsored this fucking High and Hungry. Now, I don't really see like a parking lot for this place, so a couple things before you head down here, and I only realize these things when I'm driving, so I'm gonna probably do this more often. Number one, I don't think there's a parking lot for this place, so you might want to go ahead and be ready to smoke on the way. Number two, it's in a pretty busy street, so FYI. Back on High and Hungry, and we're inside La Pupusa Urban Eatery, or LA Pupusa, or the way, however you want to call it. I feel like you can interpret that both ways.
You can.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because it's, once again, I described it to you guys, and I said that it was a combination of modern LA meets the Salvadorian culture, and pretty much I could tell you what I think my interpretation of what that means, but I actually have the owner and the founder of this restaurant. This is my friend Juan. What did you envision when you opened up this spot?
Well, growing up, my parents had a restaurant, and they always try to do it traditional way. So, like, from my standpoint, was like we've never had anything like that where you can see us mainstream, like, oh, people want to talk about us left and right, but it's like, I felt like it was time for us to do something like that.
Are both your parents Salvadorian?
Yeah, both of them are.
What part of El Salvador?
My mom's from Santa Elena, Usulután, and then my dad's from Salvador.
Okay, yeah. Damn, man, that's all. That's a little spread out,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like from corner to corner, but now I imagined everything on the menu had to be inspired in a way that like you almost had to experience it. You might go eat out with your Latino friends here and there, but we come in different, like, you know how Kush is, different strains. So when you fuck around and you go have a Salvadorian breakfast, we have a whole different menu. Like, is this all stuff that you've like had as growing up as a kid?
Yeah, I mean,
or like just in your life in general.
Yeah, most of it is everything that I grew up as a kid. A lot of things, the things that I put together. It's just growing up. Like I do a mañanera, like that's a pupusa with
Explain
with
that
eggs
to
on
them
top.
because you explained it to me, but and I'm probably gonna eat it.
So the mañanera is a breakfast pupusa with 2 eggs on top, a little bit of our salsa ranchera, a little bit of our cheese, our casamiento, which is rice and beans cooked together, and a little bit of our Salvadoran cream.
That sounds like the like the breakfast burrito, but the Salvadorian style.
Yeah.
You know? Like, or it sounds like, you know, Denny's has the famous Grand Slam. That's how you would that's what you come order over here. It's called La Pupusa, and they have everything from like, you know, every kind of pupusa you could think of. But I've never seen something that's like semita a la mode. You gotta, that's the Salvadorian like pastry or bread, whatever you want to call it. But this is with a different twist. I've never seen this on a menu. Salpicón. I love eating that shit when I have sopa de res. Like I always have a bowl of that on the side. You even have vegetarian options.
Yeah, I do vegan options as well, man. 'Cause we got all kinds of people in LA. You know, you gotta make sure you got a little bit for everybody.
Damn, you see this? I'm gonna send this clip to Felipe Esparza. What's up, fool? You need to come fucking try one of these, dog. A vegan pupusa on there. I heard you talk about so many other vegan food, but I never heard you eat a vegan pupusa, dog. What's one of your favorite things on here?
Well, one of my favorites is la mañanera, and also la mexicana. That was like a big personal favorite of mine. It's you know, the Mexican culture and Salvadoran culture together. Now that you can't have one without the other, man. You can't. Hand in hand, yeah.
It's like sometimes I do feel like eating a pupusa and a taco at the same time.
And you can.
Yeah, and you can. Yeah, you can. You can make a hybrid.
Yeah, I also do traditional stuff like pan con pollo. That's like really popular for me. Like my grandma would always cook that like
whenever it's somebody's birthday and shit.
Yeah, in the holiday times, and you know, like here we have it every single day, so it's like a party every day.
You know, speaking of the holiday times, like that meal pan con pollo has always fucking saved my ass because I never. Look, man, I know you're gonna get mad probably, but I don't like Salvadorian tamales.
Hey.
Like I don't like the masa. It feels weird to me, bro. Yeah. Like it's a little bit too soft. You know what I mean? It's like I've had it before. The thing that always saved it for me was the pan con pollo because every time like my mom would, like, you know, my grandma would make it as an option, I'll be like, oh man, this I could get down with. So pan con pollo to me, it definitely means that holiday time. You know?
Definitely.
And how long have you guys been open?
Going on a year will be a year on November.
Damn, man, this is, man, if you guys come watch this, man, you need to come fuck with it. And by the way, you guys know I drink agua lucha and stuff like that because those are my boys, and we're on the same wavelength. You could get that here. You're in an area where this food is very popular. You know what I mean? So I imagine you get a lot of foot traffic. You get a lot of people that, you know, they're like, oh, Salvadorian food. I'm gonna look that up. This place is authentic. Like, do you plan to take this like up a notch? Because you don't remember like for example, like restaurants like the what's the one with the fucking burger, Gavilan? Yeah, like they started out as like a little truck that like that's where I was gonna get my tacos after party crew days and fucking, you know, go sober up so I wouldn't get caught drinking underage. Do you plan to take it up a notch eventually? Like,
I hope so. Yeah, we're looking into that already. You know, it's whatever opportunity comes up, you know, I'm jumping on. I mean,
like,
so
make it a little fun because I think sometimes it makes me sad when I get other people in the comments that'll be like, you know, we don't have no Salvadorian people or food here, and I'm just like, man, I need to go make some babies over there, like oh my god, or something, man. But like, yeah, it's like even like today, bro. Like I had a couple of friends who went to Europe. They're like, you cannot find these.
Yeah, you can't find them. You can find, there's some places, like we met a friend on Instagram, and like we found people in Prague, in the Czech Republic, that do pupusas out there.
No way, that is, damn.
That's crazy. Like, I mean, we're out there, you know, there's salaries here and there, but yeah, we're out there.
Okay, you know how like other places have like, you know, the chips and salsa? This is the Salvadorian version. And what it is tortilla. Cut up, but like a handmade tortilla, like the kind of shit you get, like kind of like a pupusa with no filling. They give you beans and salsa. Right off the bat, it's something you should try because regular chips, it's just a regular crunch. This is a special kind of crunch because like once you pop it open, you see the steam come in there. It's almost like it's just very tender in there, you know. And it's a good filler, man. I like this take. I might make this at home too. Shit, gotta introduce my family to it. Gotta start off with this. All right, y'all. So you heard him describe it earlier. He talked about having la mañanera or la mañanita. I would say la mañanera. And this is what it is right here. And this is it's kind of like a breakfast tostada with eggs, and the tostada is a pupusa. But this is how you really do it. Look, this is how you start it. You gotta cut it down the middle. That way the yolk runs down. This is, look at that. It's curtido right there. Egg, salsa, a cheese pupusa, all in one pallet. Dude, I never would have thought that eggs and pupusas would go so well together. I never really thought that eggs and fucking pupusas would ever fucking go great like this. It's kind of like a Salvadoran omelet because it has cheese. Gonna top off some of that to make it a revuelta. You know what I mean? Oh, damn it. Hey, don't. I am gonna need a bigger fork, y'all. Damn it. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. Let me tell you guys something. Okay. This right here, fine colors, man. This is perfect for you guys that want to go ahead and get that good. They want to get that early morning start, something not too big, but something that's fulfilling. This is the Salvadorian Grand Slam. I said it right here before. This is the Salvadorian Grand Slam, y'all. Sour cream. To anybody that's never had real authentic Salvadorian food, I would recommend this is the one you start off with, right? Especially in the morning time. You know what they say, like, you got it, like, not to fill up on bread. The salvi chips are starting to kick in really heavy right now. They're pretty fulfilling, but they could also go hand in hand with this right here. Because when you have some handmade tortillas or a Salvadorian breakfast in the morning, you know what? I wasn't gonna get it with my hands, but I could eat the whole thing. This is a Salvadorian chorizo. That's authentic, alright? I feel like you kind of have to eat it with the avocado, just a little bit. That taste within itself, but actual, like when it's Salvadorian chorizo, you know the taste, right? Like it's like you grow up tasting it. It's like, I can't really describe the taste to you guys, but I know if you guys come here and you order the chorizo, because it comes with 3 pieces. Whoever gets to try it and you've been raised in a Salvadoran home, that's the one for you most. Look at this. It's kind of like, this is pretty much the equivalent, like you know how Salvadorians, like you know how Germans make German sausage? This is Salvadorian sausage. Alright, y'all, this right here, I think is an item on the secret menu. This is how authentic it comes. This is a fucking guacal right here, yo. This is a fucking big ass fucking bowl right here, yo. To be honest, this is an item on the secret menu, and it's called sopa de bolo. And bolo meaning somebody who had a little bit too much to drink, like I did the other day. I heard that this is the Salvadorian version. You know how like Mexicans have menudo and fucking pozole? It's almost like this. I mean, damn. This is udon. This is udon noodle. There's chorizo in here. There's egg. They give you limon. There's vegetables. You gotta add the lemon in there though. Get a little bit of aguacate, chop it up. Ooh. 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 Oh. Put more chorizo. Imagine, that's way too much. Alright, y'all, this is the moment of truth, y'all. Oh, fuck. I can tell they made spicy when you find the remains. Gotta mix it up. Yo, if fucking Salvadorians made ramen, it would be here. This is the first place you've ever fucking had anything like this. Like, this is literally like if ramen came into a Salvadorian restaurant and they both became partners and got in the same bed and fucked. This right here. I know I reviewed Tatsu ramen in the beginning and I love Tatsu ramen, even though I never showed a motherfucking no love. But this right here, y'all, I think I might have found my new fucking like hangover remedy. I don't know if it's a combination of like the chorizo in the broth, the udon noodles, the egg. But it's such a distinct taste. Like, it's literally like, I want to say like it's so fulfilling in a sense where it just has so many different flavors that the only way to describe it would be like Salvadorian ramen. This is where it's at, y'all. Like, I know I came to a pupusa place and I said I was gonna try pupusas, but the real winner right here is the sopa de bolo. Pick up the phone. Hi, hungry, y'all. You make sure you put a nice amount of lemon in there. You really like if you coming in like this called sopa de bolo, meaning that like it's a sopa for the person, for the individual who drank too much, an alcoholic, somebody who has a hangover. The broth itself will bring you back to life, y'all. I can honestly say this is the star of the show here, at least for me. This should be called sopa de stoner. Make sure you fucking check out La Pupusa. It's La Pupusa downtown LA on Instagram. If you love Salvadorian food and you want, or if you never given it a try, this is where it's at, y'all. I'm not just saying that. It's not Salvadorian myself, and I've eaten most of the stuff that's on this menu, even though it's not from here. Like, you know, actually like from my house, my family. But this is where it's at. All right. High Hungry. By the way, the High and Hungry hats are available now on the website. Make sure you check them out. Go to go to flavorsbyezone.com and you get the new High and Hungry hats. Make sure you subscribe to the BREALTV YouTube, and we'll see you guys soon.
You don't serve food, so you don't have 4 employees. You just have like a manager and like 2 other employees.